All of the grades that you see attributed to the prospects in this video come directly from our football game plan scouting prospect grading scale, which you can find all 532 of our prospect rankings on our website at footballgameplan.com/FBGP scouting. I know this sounds like a broken record, but the Jacksonville Jaguars have drafted well once again. Pretty well balanced class with guys like DeJuan Smoot out of Illinois and Blair Brown from Ohio. Those two prospects were probably some of the more underrated prospects at their respective positions. Grabbing Leonard Fournette out of LSU gives the Jaguars a home run threat in the backfield. His game reminds me a lot of Herschel Walker when he was with the New Jersey Generals of the USFL. And with his ability to break a game open, the hope is that it'll allow them much more balance offensively. Cam Robinson was a steal in the second round. They got one of the best offensive linemen in the draft that can play either tackle spot and play it at a perennial Pro Bowl level. D.D. Westbrook out of Oklahoma is lightning quick in and out of his breaks, and he uses that quickness to create separation and does a great job of catching the ball away from his body. He adds yet another threat in the passing game. And I'm a big fan of Jalen Myrick out of Minnesota. He's coming off an excellent week of practice at the East-West Shrine game where he was able to hold his own consistently in one-on-ones. He has the mental toughness to succeed as a pro. Octavius Mathers out of Middle Tennessee State is a talented broken field runner that gives Jacksonville a really good receiver out of the backfield and also a returnman. And speaking of a really good returnman, Keelan Cole is a two-time Football Game Plan Division II All-American as a return specialist. He has tremendous acceleration, and if you give him a slight crease, he can take it to the crib. Avery Genesee out of Texas A&M provides good swing depth along the offensive line with his ability to play both guard and tackle. Two speedy ball-hawking corners found their way to Jacksonville in Ezra Robinson of Tennessee State, who's coming off a terrific week of practice at the Senior Bowl, and Jeremy Coutre out of Middle Tennessee State, who has some of the best closing speed to the football I've seen this season. Both he and Robinson have the ability to play outside or inside as a slot corner. Carroll Phillips closes well to the ball carrier as both as a blitzer and also as a pass rusher. He and Hunter Dimick out of Utah are the type of hustle players that you want on your defense and the type of guys that can excel initially on special teams. I gave the Jags a B+ for their draft. Great picks across the board, and even in the undrafted free agent department. The one knock was a lack of a quarterback, and to me, that's what's holding this team back. This roster is playoff ready, but if it's not Blake Bortles, then the guy that they can find or the guy they can get via free agency that can be that guy will have a very talented turnkey roster on his hands.